Hi everyone, Kitten Pop coming at you here with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a unboxing of these Hero Forge D&D figures that I got. They're of course based on my D&D characters. If you didn't know, I play a lot of D&D. I am currently part of 3 campaigns, and someone asked me to join a 4th, but I was like, no, that's a little too much. Plus I ordered these figures and I was like, I don't want to buy a 4th figure, but Hero Forge has pretty cheap figures that can be custom made for $20, which is a really good deal in my opinion. Also, like, it took a lot to finally get these in the mail. It took, and that's not their fault, it was my fault because I forgot to put the apartment number in my address, and so when they got here they had to ship them back because they didn't have the proper address. I emailed them, they like said, oh, we're sorry about the inconvenience, and like I sent them the correct address and they sent it to me, and they were super great customer service, got back to me right away, so you know, they're great. So let's go ahead and open up this box and see what they look like. Alright, so we have 3 figurines in here. Oh, do they have little picture previews? I guess they have little picture previews. This is my cat, Thancred. So that's kind of hard to open. There we go. Okay, who is this? Doesn't say. Okay, these aren't picture previews of like my actual figure, because like this looks like a male and I don't have any male pictures. And the cat, of course, wants to play with the box. He's not a toy buddy. Okay, so this, we could look at her. This is Penincia. She is a pacifist and has yet to have physical harm to anybody. She's a cleric, and she mostly heals and has distractions so she doesn't get attacked. I wanted her to look very nice, very peaceful, like she's helping someone. She's also a vegan, so she has animals below her. Her face, I think, could be better. It could be more detailed like it was online, but I do think the rest of her looks pretty good. I got this square bottom because I don't know, I just wanted something different. If you wanted a comparison to how big it is, to how small it is, this is my hand, this is my Jack and Sally shakers, and this is how small it is. A D20 would be about like right here. So yeah, this is Penincia. This is like the campaign I play the most. And I was really just going for like a cleric look for her, and like to have a non-threatening, friendly, like I'm here to help you pose, so that's what I was doing with her. Alright, the next one. Okay. Let's see who this is. Alright, this is VE. She does not like it when you say her name as V. It's spelled VE. So she is a druid, so she changed the shape. I didn't really have an outfit in plan for her. I didn't really know what to give her. She took a long time to like kind of figure out her outfit because she's kind of like a rags person. She grew up in a commune and is like going out to like see the world, and so I didn't really know what to do with her, so I gave her like a very loose kind of, she doesn't wear too much clothing because she changes form all the time kind of vibe. She has a quarterstaff as a weapon because she's not a pacifist like like Peninsula is, but she prefers to fight in her human forms. And the reason why there's rats down here is because she's the rat queen. And the reason why she's the rat queen is during the campaign, we had to basically go Ocean's 13 on a rich mansion and steal all the artifacts that were in there. And so she snuck in as a cat and then tried to go organize the rats because she organized them. And there was this huge debate that if you're in a rat and if you're in an animal form, can you communicate with other animals and try to organize them? And we searched for this rule for like 20 minutes. When finally we found it, it said yes, in animal form, druids can communicate with other animals. So I tried to organize the rats and have them take over the kitchen so we could have an advantage. Well, I failed the roll when the rats were attacking. But I turned back into my human form, freaked all the kitchen people out because they thought I was the rat queen coming to kill them, and they ran away. So I was able to clear the kitchen out even though they killed my rat following. But that is why there's rats down here, because she is the queen of rats. Okay, lastly is the one I spent a lot of time on, and I haven't actually played this campaign in a while, but she's still one of my favorite characters because I ventured out a little bit of my comfort zone. Instead of being like a nature creature, like I'm usually an elf that's a ranger or a druid or a cleric. Like the DM challenged me to be something different than I usually am, and I'm like, fine, I'm gonna be a ranged paladin, which I know makes no sense, but I was doing it just to be a troll to him. And he also challenged me to be a different race than an elf. So I decided to be an Ashmer. I don't know, everyone pronounces it differently. I'll spell it. I think that's how you pronounce it. But basically, she is an angel creature. And I based her off of Angelomon, if you know who that is. It's a Digimon. Her name is Cadence, which means melody. But I mostly was excited for the wings. Like, I loved that I was gonna have a figure with wings on it. And basically she's a ranged paladin, so that's why she has an arrow, but in order to smite, that's why she also has this staff back here as well. But she's taller because in the game she's actually 7 feet because she comes from like a town of like angel like Amazons. And she's also not the brightest because she is 7th in line for the throne, so she's actually not the smartest person, and she came from a village where she thinks everything is pure. Anything that looks like a devil is evil, so she has conflicts with like the Dragonborn and the campaign. I'm sorry, I'm just like getting into stories that are like developed in campaigns. If you play D&D, everyone knows like what happens in D&D and how weird stories can get. But yeah, this is this was one of my favorite characters to design and try to figure out her outfit and try to figure out like visually what she looks like. Even though I knew she kind of looked like Angelomon, like I just wanted to try to visually figure out. And she sits a little bit taller than the rest of them. So she's about halfway up to like these characters. So, but I had a lot of fun designing this. Their faces could have come out better, but I think that's because I got this material, and you can get more expensive material. I just got basic plastic. But yeah, I still really liked the way they came out. They look really good, and it'll be fun to finally have like customizable characters like everyone else in my party. Has. So just trying to lay them out so you can see them. There we go. So yep, these are my 3 girls: Peninsula, Cadence, and VE. Cleric, Paladin, and Druid. So yeah, I'm really glad I finally have these. Like I said, Hero Forge has excellent customer service in getting these to me with the whole address confusion. But these are my figurines. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you have a great day.